Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Greg K6EGG live stream. Spent today kind of doing some upgrades here. Jeff, nice to see you in there. Looks like he's going to be out of here in a few, so I'll see you out of here in a few. Looks like Dex. Well. How you guys doing tonight? I did some upgrading on my lighting. I don't know if you guys noticed it at all, but wanted to try something out a little bit different. I also... let me see here. I changed the font out a little bit here to match my, yes, it's blue. Just tried something a little different, a little subtle. Little man's favorite color, huh? All right, well, good. I'm glad I got that one right. It's about 10 till 7 here on the West Coast. Oh, by the way, KG7, POU. Nice to see you here. Look what I got in the mail. Sitting on my very lonesome desk. Nice, clean desk. Thank you for the QSL card. I was actually going to bring this in a little bit later, but I figure I'll do it now from our QSO on the on Christmas Eve on 91 Worldwide. So thank you. I appreciate this a lot. All right. Well, cool deal, man. Thanks for watching, and thanks for telling your buddies about this and everything like that. So, gonna just play around tonight. I got kind of a long couple days coming up for me. I might come on tomorrow morning, early afternoon. We'll see how it goes. David, good evening. I hope all is good with you as well. Thanks for spelling my name right, even though I can't get call letters outright, N1JXX, about 90% of the time. So I hope you all enjoy a little bit of the changes I'm slowly making. I wanted to do this on New Year's Day to kind of start out fresh. I never got my graphics package to work flawlessly, so I didn't want to bring it online because it had a little hiccups, and it was... Whatever the case is, didn't have it going. I didn't have it perfectly set up for the stream, so I didn't want to run into a bunch of technical difficulties during the live stream and have you guys sit there and wait for me while I try to get things corrected. So I'm going to start out. Looks like there is some activity on
Flip the switch.
One Charlie right now.
60-degree forecast that never got to 60, but
so maybe I'll scoot over to 30 Charlie.
A lot. Weird times too.
Link to REF030 Charlie.
Sorry, I had to answer a quick email. I can never get the graphics to work the way I want them to work, so I don't know what the deal is. And for some reason, my switch didn't work that time.
NRA listening 30 Charlie.
Oh, the switch doesn't work on this one. The switch only works on this. See, I actually did that on purpose so I wouldn't give people headaches. N9NRA, this is Greg K6EGG on Reflector 30 Charlie from California. Also doing a little bit of a live stream tonight on YouTube as well.
Well, good evening from central Wisconsin. November Niner, November Romeo Alpha. Andy, back to you. Yeah, I don't know what you're getting there, but it's kind of rainy and yucky here. Other than that, just kind of staying inside and warm. So, you're kind of having radio. How good is that?
I am not, first off, I'm not complaining about our weather, but it's pretty much raining on and off at least once every single day since the day after Christmas here in Southern California, but we absolutely need it. Very Seattle-like fall weather for Southern California, even though it's wintertime for us. So we can definitely use the rain. And I think I hear it hitting the roof right now, my ham shack here upstairs on my second story. But good to hear you in here tonight.
Yeah, well, we're getting kind of a wet. We were supposed to get a storm, and what ended up happening was a very uneventful yawner of a storm. I mean it. It was a yawner. They were telling us.
I wish that Scott was in here because I don't understand DMR too much.
The snow wave went through, and
to be honest with you,
through, but it never did anything here. It was a little rain.
No, Scott's a good guy to ask on that.
Because we were above freezing. We were just above freezing all day. And now I don't know where we're at, I have to look. But we were above freezing, almost, we were just a degree above freezing.
Hit up Scott on Discord.
And that's all it takes to get it to melt, or stay melted. Only problem is you get below freezing and it freezes, it turns into ice, then all sorts of wicked stuff happens. Did hear a lot of slide-in calls on the scanner, but nothing major, like no big pileups. Just the usual run-of-the-mill slide-in calls. There was no big deal really. So this storm, real yawner.
I remember a time years ago I went to not Green Bay, but Milwaukee, late November. This must have been like 2005, and they had a pretty decent sized rainstorm, and then a dry cold front moved down from the north, and it made all the trees that still had a couple leaves on them super heavy, and they ended up a lot of tree branches ended up snapping from the weight. I'd never seen that coming from California, but I understand how it happens. But yeah, definitely weird, strange weather for this year for California with getting all the rain. But we normally get rain after Christmas and before New Year's, but not. It's going to persist for another 10 days after this. So all good though.
Yeah, but you guys have fires. I remember when my brother was in the
and
Air Force,
earthquakes.
the one I'm going to visit when I go to Dayton this year. He was at the time he was posted to Edwards AFB, and I was there, and I remember this was like around the 4th of July, so we kind of expected it, and we were on a golf course. We were all just kind of hanging out on this golf. He was golfing, I was out watching, and I happened to look up while we were at the green, and I said, "Whoa, there's smoke up there," and I pointed, and my brother looks up and he says, "Oh, wow, the hills are on fire again." We could see it. We could see a huge fire up in the hills. And then next thing we know, all sorts of, we heard sirens and 4 or 5 engines busted out heading in the general direction of where that fire was. At that time, I did not have a scanner. But I knew enough to know that it was really not good, whatever was going to happen. And they were getting forest fires left and right. I was really surprised. I'd never seen one, even far away. But believe me, when you see that much smoke in the sky, leaves an impression.
I know, fires can really change the weather here too. I remember the summer of 2020. What a summer that was for many reasons. I would say I didn't see the sun for approximately 10 days all over pretty much wherever I drove in California because I was starting back at work slowly. But it was like literally clouds of fire, even though it was perfectly clear outside, according to having no cloud layer. So yeah, it's definitely, it was a very apocalyptic, I think that's how you say it. And it was pretty much raining ash on and off. And it was 104 degrees on top of it. So it was very, Basically, it smelled like an ashtray. Had to keep changing the air filters out in the air conditioning because it was pretty bad. What's up, Jim? Nice to see you in there.
Oh, I believe it. Yeah, I remember. Oh, I was in school. I was going to school for the blind in high school in Janesville, Wisconsin. I think it was like 1980. My last year of junior high, my freshman, I think it was like my last year of junior high when Mount St. Helens popped. We were getting ash in Wisconsin. It didn't hit the ground, but like I went out for recess at lunch, and we were wearing jackets because it was like 60 degrees and the sky was all weird hazy colored. And I remember talking, I had biology like last hour that year, and we were talking about it, and I said, "What's with that?" And he said, "That's all that ash. That's all that ash in the sky from Mount St. Helens." And then I started hearing news later that the volcano had erupted, and it was amazing what it did. We weren't even close to Washington, and we got some of it. We caught effects of it. They weren't bad, really pretty sunsets, and during the day, like I said, the sky would be all hazy looking.
Yeah, I would love to see how that was. I don't think our fires compared to like a Mount St. Helens or anything like that, but that would be pretty interesting to see. You never know. I know Hawaii gets the VOG sometimes. The volcano ash jumps up in the sky and it hits the trade winds, and you can get a scratchy throat. It usually happens in the midwinter time when the weather's all changing and everything like that. But yeah, that would be a pretty interesting sight to see, no doubt. K6EGG for ID and Reflector 30 Charlie. Also live streaming on YouTube tonight. I'm a lonely tech. I was watching
NRA. Yeah, it was interesting. I think it was during the spring because when we got out, our school let out in May. They would have graduation at the end of May because I graduated in 1984 and our commencement was on May 31st of 1984. I remember it because it was at night.
All good, buddy.
Commencement at night instead of having like a concert the night before.
I get it. I get it all the time.
They had graduation. We did ours at night, and they just combined it all into like a 2-hour program. It was great. And then after that, we basically went out to eat, and they kept us in one of the dorms because we lived far away. And they basically they opened up the student union so I could get like food if I wanted. It was great. But yeah, we had. I was surprised at it because I had never seen that. Although I saw the pictures from Washington, and there was like one guy recording as he was trying to get out, and you could see the whole sky was just black with ash, literally black. And you one off in the distance light area, and that was slowly disappearing as the ash slowly spread with this black cloud, just black, night, dark, black. And I'm like, that's as close as I want to get. I've seen a tornado. I literally watched one go by my bedroom window at my parents' place when they were still alive. A few more feet to the west and we wouldn't have had a house, and you and I would not be talking. Which was kind of funny because it took out the tree in our backyard. It destroyed a house to the southwest of us. And I started hearing reports when I came back. I was talking to a friend of mine that works for Canadian National, another ham. And he was telling me they were finding bits of this house scattered along the tracks going through my hometown. And like all the way to the north end of Solon Springs Township, people were finding clothing, furniture parts, some reports even of utensils, insulation, shingles, fiberboard. It was pretty amazing.
Similar to 9/11. How dare you get rain down under? You're not supposed to get rain. You're like California there, Terry.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I've always wanted to see. I know it sounds bad, but I like bad weather. So I'd like to see. I've been close to a tornado, close enough that I can hear my ears pop, but we got rushed inside. And I've been I've been very, very close to lightning hitting, enough that I can smell that ionization, I believe it's called, in the air. Pretty interesting metallic smell. So cool deal, man. It's good to make contact with you here. I don't want to hang things up too much here on 30 Charlie, but it's good to hear you out here tonight. I believe the first person was Andrew there. This is Greg, K6EGG for N9NRA.
I'm guessing he's into guns, but it might be a guess.
Alrighty, yep, you got the call right. Alrighty, I'm going to back out of the reflector too, so talk to you later. Good luck with the YouTube thing, and hopefully it all works out for you. I've done video work, both privately and as a cameraman for our local cable access channel. I know a little something about setting up the equipment and making it work nicely. Good luck. I will wish you lots of luck. I hope it will go well. N9NRA clear. I'll be unlinking.
Copy that. I appreciate there, Andrew. You have a good one. Good making contact with you there, N9NRA. This is great. K6EGG. I'm going to take a standby off 30 Charlie. Let somebody else pop in there.
All right, so let me see.
N9NRA, W1NOC.
All right, so I'm going to bring this down here. So, yeah, the pool questions do change.
W1NOC.
I am on 30 Charlie.
It doesn't work through the DVAP. Gave it a couple tries. It doesn't work. Thanks for the information. If you ever want to get a hold of me,
Did I break in this guy's conversation?
Reflector 19B, we have a net 2 times a week. At 7 o'clock on Wednesday, the Wisconsin DStar net, and at 9 o'clock on Sunday, the Wisconsin DStar net, 9 o'clock Central Time, 7 o'clock Central Time on Wednesday evenings. So if you want to check into the Wisconsin DStar net, any one of those 2 nights, and I can usually be found on Reflector 19B. I am going to get off the reflector and relax for a bit. N9NRA.
You like that? You like that there, Glenn? On this one, I got to get up a little bit further. This one even has swishing sounds live. What's up, Sam? How's it going, man? Made some changes here to the live stream here. I changed some lighting up. And changed the font color a little bit there on the background for the people joining us on the chat here. We're monitoring 30 Charlie tonight here from Southern California. Anybody coming over from 30 Charlie, welcome aboard. Mark, it's been a very, very long time, my friend. I hope all is good, dude. Nice to see you in there. I haven't seen you in the chat there.
Yeah, this W1NOC.
Glenn, I wanted to kind of put some more subtle lighting behind me instead of having it blown out. Yeah, man, good. I hope you had a nice a couple weeks maybe free to be with the family during some holidays there. Bad XLR cable, that's not possible.
Yeah, hopefully one of these days we'll be able to join.
No, Ukraine blue there. It's actually matching my blue color of my dashboard. At least that's the closest one I can find. Even it's matching here on the font there too.
For N9NRA in the group M3FOL.
Yeah, I better get the study in there. What's up, Jesse? Nice to see you in there.
Great reflector. 19B isn't so used so much as this one is, so I usually hang out on there. But name is Andy, and location is
I know how it is working 14 hours. I got one of those days coming up very, very shortly. So all good. Rob, do you think the sound effect swoosh is too much?
We didn't get any of that from what I can tell. There were a few slide-ins and that, the usual stuff, but nothing undue.
What's up, John? Nice to see you there. Hope all is good.
And you can probably find me on 19B. I'm going to get off the reflector and kind of let my radio rest.
Speaking of reflectors,
take it easy, and maybe I'll hear you on 19B. N9NRA.
The admin to XLX344. You didn't hear any sound effects? Here, watch this. Let's see if it does it here.
Okay, 7-3, Andy, take care.
And here comes your sound. Here goes 3, 2, 1.
Say, love your call sign.
It only shows up on the screen, though.
One of my dream call signs that
That was very hard to do.
maybe we can kiss. More. After this transmission and after your comment, then we'll catch you on the alpha.
Sorry, someone just texted me something. It doesn't show up all the time because I don't want to give people a headache over it.
Michael, I'm going
Andy, Andrew.
782 Alpha.
I'm going to go over to REF001 Charlie, see if I can get myself in trouble there. Yeah, I didn't want to have it on right here. Oh, yeah, those guys were talking.
Good evening, your side. Good morning, my side. That's right.
I heard the Papa system got a new repeater, too. So we're going over to 14 Charlie, which is not the Papa system. It's perfect. So tonight's Tuesday. I don't think there's a net tonight, right? And 14 Charlie, I think that's Wednesday, or is it? What's night? The ham radio. It's not the clubhouse. The clubhouse is tonight. There's something else going on. Is it tomorrow? Trying to find something here. What is that called? Josh hosts it. He has the has Gordo on it. Ham Nation. That's on Wednesday, right? Someone just was nice enough to text me that. They didn't feel comfortable putting it in a chat. All right, so I'm going to get on 14 Charlie, see if I can piss somebody off. Yeah, what happened to your website there?
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring reflector 1 Charlie. Oh, sorry, reflector 14 Charlie from the city of Chino, about 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles.
It's getting hot in here. So I have a NASA shirt on right now, and I take this, or actually a sweatshirt on.
K6EGG and 1NEC.
And I have a NASA shirt underneath it.
N1NEC, this is Greg, K6EGG. Good Tuesday to you.
I think it's Tuesday, right? Yeah.
Good evening to you, Craig. Name is Paul here, and I'm in San Jose. Back to you.
Copy that. San Jose, when I pull your QRZ profile up, the address has a Glendale. I'm guessing you either up there on vacation or something or like that, or just recently moved.
Let's just see if I get sponsored.
Work. So you do have the home QTH, that is correct, but I'm here for work. And you said we're on, what was it? What reflector? Did you say 214C? Let me start from this beginning. When I first got on, I started saying reflector 1 Charlie, but I corrected myself, 14 Charlie, 014 Charlie. That's what reflector we're on right now, I believe.
I hope. Who knows? Who knows these days with 14 Charlie? Let's take a look and see if we're in the dashboard. I've been known to make mistakes. Yep, definitely on definitely on 14 Charlie. I do not have a Icom 705, so I could not answer that for you. Did we lose somebody? I think we lost NEEC, I believe is call sign. N1 NEC.
N1 NEC. This is Greg, K6EGG. You still on reflector 14 Charlie?
Yes, I am. I guess the last transmission didn't go through. I was curious to know how you would identify it or find out the reflector. The HT that I have, it's the ID52 Icom radio handheld.
Copy that. Yeah, that's a very good handheld radio. I have one myself. It works fairly well, and the battery the battery's pretty good for a long time as well.
Most of my wallpaper is most of your wallpapers for the phone.
Yeah,
is gone.
It is good. I also have
What's up,
the
John?
705 radio, and
Poor Terry.
and I got the extra. I think it's the larger battery. I forgot if it's 3,200 milliamps or I don't know. I have to check it, but it's the bigger one. Again, do you know how to identify the reflector if you're on the repeater?
Yeah, if depends which mode you're in for connecting to the reflector. If you're in DR mode, you can at the top, I believe, of the window there, you can change it from CQ to info, and then key up, and it will key up the repeater and tell the repeater to shoot you info on the reflector. Or sometimes if you look down and you see the message pop across that will say 14 Charlie or something like that towards the bottom right, I believe.
Oh my God. $2,000.
Okay, I'm not really seeing it. I see in the top where you can go and choose, use reflector, local CCC, I think it is, and then there you can choose a reflector, but I did not see anything for info.
Let me step in my other room and grab my radio just so I have a visual how I can talk you through it. I might lose you for a minute when you go change to the info mode. I'll be right back. K6EGG on reflector 14 Charlie. I'm also live streaming on YouTube as well.
Okay, and one AC standing by.
Well,
I'm back here, N1NEC. This is Greg, K6EGG.
Okay, Carl. Go ahead. K6EGG N1NEC.
So if you're in the DR mode, which should say like CQ, 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 whatever, you click the RxCX button. It will move the cursor to the top window, and you can move it around, and it should see echo test, unlink reflector. Unlink reflector, link to 30 Charlie, whatever it would be, use reflector CQ, and repeater information. If you key it up when it's on that repeater information, you should get the information from the repeater itself to tell you what reflector it's tied into to the gateway.
I hope I explained that right. Dad, I didn't say it right.
Okay, yeah, I see it. When you go into the top portion there, then you toggle over to reflector, and it has information there. All right, thanks.
Yeah, key into that, and I don't know where you're at. I think you said you're in San Jose. I'm not familiar where that repeater is. I guess anybody can tie into stuff wherever they're at there and change reflectors if that repeater is able to let people do that. But you should be able to key that up, and it will give you an automated message telling you all the info where the gateway is hooked to.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, I'm in San Jose. I forgot the number or for the repeater, but I got it. I'll give it a shot. Thanks. I appreciate the input. K6EGG N1NEC.
No problem. Always happy to help there. Enjoy that radio. It's a good radio. I've taken it with me out of town and was able to connect to different repeaters all over the place. So DStar repeaters with actually not using full power, too. That's another little hint.
All right, there. Everything got expensive.
Hey, Greg, what did you do to your lighting in your office? K6EGG from N2SPG.
I tried to mix up the color there in the background, so give you guys something a little subtle to see in the background instead of blown out background. So I don't know if people like it or not, or a little easier on the eyes, I think.
I'll be honest, it just looks a little different, but that's just me.
A little different, like how?
I don't know, reminds me more of a professional radio show or a certain person I'm thinking of with a sound effect that I play normally.
You got me stubbed. I forget.
Thank you, Jeremy. I appreciate it. Coming from Jeremy, I do appreciate that.
Oh, come on, Greg. You're disappointing me tonight.
It's been a very long day. But I did get a QSL card in the mail today.
And he has a TS2000 here. I don't know if I've mentioned that with him. The ID52 is a very, very powerful radio. Very good radio.
From KG7POU. Very cool looking QSL card there. Got a shack in there, which I always like to see pictures of that. And you can see all his radios there on the other side. So cool stuff. He got his face covered by the mail service, which I'm going to try to pull off so I don't pull off anything that we need to see there.
Correct. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. And that's why I chose blue on the
well, the guy
on the background
on your stream is got it right on the ball, Greg. Looks like the Howard Stern studio. So anyway, I talked to you too much. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'll join in a couple minutes. K6EGG from N2SPG. I'm gonna be on the side.
Okay, there, Baba Booey. N2SPG. This is Greg. K6EGG.
Baba Booey. Baba Booey.
That was Baba Booey right there. I guess he's in the house now. You don't. So you don't like the lighting?
It looks different.
Does it look different? Subtle? Well, it's supposed to be different. It was supposed to be a whole new look. I was supposed to do this on New Year's Day, but things didn't come out right. I was going to put the lens on New Year's Day.
And hold on, Dex. Why did this go downhill? Please tell me why this goes downhill now.
Yeah. Why does this go downhill? And he's laughing in here.
I know.
So I don't know what the deal is with that.
I do not know.
Oh, now he doesn't want to fess up to it.
Wow. Wow.
A CB radio? You know what? Let me pull up his QRZ page. I think we have a better picture of it. Let me see here.
When's the last time W5JER went on the air?
Does he have a working radio right now, actually?
Was that the $64,000 question?
But it looks like we do.
This is the guy. This is the guy I was in his hometown, and he couldn't even answer his phone until after I left.
Oh, he's one of those people.
Yeah, he's one of those guys. I'm talking about W5JER, folks.
Poor Terry. I almost want to start a GoFundMe page so Terry can get a radio for an ID52. He's been wanting one for a while, for over a year. I don't know why it's taking so damn long to get down there. I guess he likes DX engineering. You thinking?
Wow, I think. Hey, Greg.
Let's go back. Yes, I'm listening.
Do you have your thing ready? I think you got to go to a certain scene in a second because we have a sad ham in the house.
Oh, really? Why do we have a sad ham in the house?
Mr. W5JER.
Oh, he wants to be left alone. Hey, I did a live stream with it.
I think I did a POTA with it without realizing it.
You got to man up.
Wait a second. Well, and then we have the ultimate sad ham. Mr. Lawrence.
And all this is all we get.
Yeah, that's all we get. All right.
What? Okay. Here's the other thing. Do you like the blue background on the that matches?
It matches the text, the pop up.
Yeah, and it matches my DStar reflector dashboard too.
Yeah, not bad, not bad. Greg, I got to find something to bust your chops about every night, right?
Yeah, I did a lot of work on this last couple of days. I just had to. It took me a couple days to bring it live, though.
No, yeah.
So yeah, Jim subscribed, so I would buy an ID52 last year, and I had that. If I get to like 700 subs.
Well, Greg, what happened to you're going to buy an Atone 878 after 878 subscribers?
I don't remember making that.
Scott, don't you remember that?
I think somebody else said that.
Uh-oh. Where's Scott? Where are you trying to find me at?
You guys doing some FT8?
Well, the other day you heard it, Greg. He heard me over on sideband. I couldn't hear him. I heard him like once. Then we had a gentleman in Oklahoma be the middleman. Nick S., it's just if Greg likes a comment in the chat, he can have it pop up on the live stream.
Do you not like that? Tell us your thoughts.
Oh, okay. Got it, Scott.
I watched K8MRD this afternoon on his live stream. He was on 10 meter for our lonely tech
where you
people.
Technicians can operate?
Yeah. And it
But
wasn't
wait, you
that
can't
much.
But wait, Greg, you can't operate there. What radio are you going to use?
I can operate on 10 meters.
With what radio?
Well, you didn't let me finish. So I jumped in the chat and I was like, hey, man, I wish I can get on the air. He's like, you need to get a radio. I go, I have a broken TS2000, but it's not working yet. So I don't think it's going to work. I'm going to probably get a new radio, but Dana, I think Dana still has it.
Was Dana trying to repair it and he
was sending it out to somebody. I'm more interested in probably selling it. Doesn't work right now.
Okay. You can always buy
thank you.
A new Yaesu or a new Icom.
Yeah, I'm here. There's two things I'm gonna maybe do.
One of them being getting your general. That's a maybe.
Well, I'm definitely gonna get my general at some point.
I don't get off that bad wagon because your viewers probably don't like me reminding you every night.
No, I don't mind that at all. It's all good. I'm thinking of getting my radio now to give me the motivation to get studying. So
hey,
I can.
Scott, hold on, Scott. You can't like overnight him an HF radio or something.
Yeah, what's up with that?
But then you have to get what's your antenna gonna be?
I'll just have to, well, I don't know.
Get an NFED. Well, do you have a yard? You have a some of a yard?
Not really. I mean, it's a California yard.
Well, how many feet are
the only thing that I've measured out that can fit decently is at G5RV. G5RD. Yeah, that's
but how many feet are we talking about?
What?
What's your length? What's the length you can put?
That one worked perfect. I have enough space on each side. I can get it off the ground by about 7 feet, which isn't that good, but it's better than nothing.
Yep.
Oh, Nick. Oh. Nick has a little challenge there.
Nick, if Greg gets his general. Nick, don't worry, buddy. You have a lot of time.
What, 2070? I'll probably be dead by then.
Well, Scott says April 2047.
I hope they'll be retired by then at least. I hope I'll be alive.
What's another
40 years? 45 years?
No.
25 years, sorry.
Yeah, 25 years.
Oh, 7 feet. Yes, you heard that right.
Well, 7 feet in the air, Scott. I guess the question is how many what's the line? Because I think I've told you I have a sloper. What I have to do, Greg, I think for the live stream one of these days is get a photo of my antenna setup here because I have an NFED and just show you guys because it's I have one end that's on like a speaker stand and then the other end it goes into a tree.
That's kind of what I did. What I did with mine.
Hey Todd, KJ7JHH, welcome. Good evening.
Todd, nice to see you in there. I like that blue face there. It matches the font color. What?
What?
So just 6 meters? What are you talking about? I was just on 6 meters? No, it worked on 10 meters. It got out. I could hit. It had really good ears. You know, it was hard to get into a pile up.
Hmm.
All right, so I'm going to get on 1 Charlie, see if I can piss somebody off. Looks like I see somebody in there from Indiana. La Porte, Indiana, I believe that's how you, is that how you'd say that?
I don't know.
La Porte?
Why don't you key up and ask him?
I'll hack it anyways.
Well, that's just, icing on the cake, Greg.
I wish my antenna could be 36 feet off the ground.
Wow.
That's what she said.
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring reflector 1 Charlie from Southern California in the city of Chino, about 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles, and also currently live streaming on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile.
Do I have the Mondays on Tuesday today?
It does feel like a Monday.
I couldn't get it off the ground.
Can you go on the roof of your house?
That was actually connected to one side of my house, the roof side of my house.
So it's a sloper is what you're saying.
No, I have my I don't know what they call it. Whatever. My family room, it's only a single story. The rest of the house has a story on top of it. So I'm able to get to the corner of that, go across my yard, and I have which you can almost see in this photo or this camera view, right where the lights are. There's a planter, wood thing, and I put the other end of that towards the right of that. You can just see the wood, the straight line there.
Well, let me put it this way, Greg. I think when you get to your general, Greg, and you got to put an HF antenna up, I think we're going to have to live stream it from your backyard, and we're going to have to walk you through deploying the antenna or give you ideas. And for insurance purposes, when the doctors need to know what the hell you did to yourself when you're in the emergency room, they can see it, on video replay. I got to bust your chops, Greg. Come on.
Well, in all fairness, you guys gonna love this. I don't know if I told the story, but I went to the roof of my house, that little part that I was mentioning. I wish I had a good photo of it. You could see what I'm talking about in a header video of my Ham Shack video that one of my uploads I have. Anyways, I had accidentally kicked away the ladder when I got up. And of course I didn't have my phone with me. And my wife was not there. I was putting up my scanner antenna, not where it is now, but where I had it before. And luckily, my neighbor was in the back, in his backyard, or he came out of his backyard, and he came over and helped me out a little bit there.
Put the antenna back. I mean, put the ladder back up.
Yeah, but that was a good hour of being up there, and it was end of June. It was getting quite warm, although it's on the north side of the house. It wasn't that bad.
I gotta find a PDF to show you. Hold on. But I'll keep talking. I'll have to find it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get on 1 Charlie here. It looks like N1JXX is on there.
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring reflector 1 Charlie from Chino, California. Also live streaming on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile.
And I know he's watching. And he likes to see his head here. Hopefully he'll jump on and say hi. He was like, whoa, you put my picture up. You'd get mad if I did that to you there, Seth, huh?
You already have my picture up anyway.
He's laughing right now.
K6EGG from N1JXX. Look at that. I messed it up.
It's super light in here, Daddy.
Yeah, I figured you'd like that. I hope all is well there, Dave. Nice to hear you in there. N1JXX. This is Greg, K6EGG here in Southern California.
You got Spacemans? You look what Daddy's wearing? He's wearing a NASA
Very
shirt.
good. Very good there.
No,
Greg.
he's not. He's but
Yeah,
but maybe,
I was.
but maybe
I'm
maybe
just
he put this on.
sitting here, relaxing, chilling.
Daddy, where did you got that?
I see your daughter's over there. Hi, Haley. How you doing?
This guy right here, Dave, says hi.
Hi. Mom, look, he has a light in here. I know. Wait, where did you got it?
Hey, we're still listening for you there, Dave. Go ahead, man. I can listen to you.
And Dave, I can still hear you on here too. I'm listening when she's talking to me too. This is Greg, K6EGG. In case anybody is listening to Reflector 1 Charlie, I have a YouTube live stream going, and he was referring to my daughter in the background.
All right there, Greg. I'm gonna back it out of here, and I'm gonna listen to you for a bit, and then I'm gonna go get some rounds with that pillow tonight. So I got a long day at work. N1JXX 73.
Copy that, Dave. Have a good one. I know it's getting late back there. This is Greg, K6EGG. On Reflector 1 Charlie here from California, saying 73.
You got your Spacemans on.
I got my spaceman.
Yeah, Daddy loves Spacemans. Well, the whole idea of it, I should say.
But also he has a NASA on him.
He does have a NASA on him.
Well, also on his capsule too, Daddy. See, on his capsule. Also on his capsule, Daddy.
Yeah, there's a NASA there.
There's also another. Look, also there's an American flag. Also, there's an American flag, Daddy.
I see Sam popped in there.
KM4EO, this is Greg, K6EGG. You're just going to key up there and not talk?
I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
I connected to DStar.
Oh boy. Do you have an iPhone? Sam?
Yeah.
Yeah? I know there was an update recently, and the iPhone was having it, like, you had to update something, I think. By the way, Sam, next to the 700 millisecond thing, can you hit the little arrow thing? It'll get rid of that second delay.
Is he buffering now too?
Yeah.
Actually, I see good times here, but
there you go.
Give him a second to reconnect.
Yeah, he's connected now. Not much action here on 1 Charlie right now.
It does feel like a Monday, right?
It is for most people.
Hey, Daddy,
Yep.
I'm going to my room.
You're going to your room?
I'll sleep with my watch again.
Again?
What type of watch?
Link to
What time is it?
REF030
Come over here,
Charlie.
let me help you. You can read it.
It's 7,
7.
4, 4.
7. How do you say those two numbers together?
744.
Yeah! Good job. She's learning. You got a ding, too. Wow, she's coming around.
Wait, but I have to tell Mama.
We'll tell her tomorrow.
You can tell her tomorrow.
Okay.
Good job, Haley. She can tell time.
Her father necessarily can't.
That's one thing I'm good at is time. Terry says, "Good day, Haley." He's from Australia.
Whoa.
And Melbourne.
Say hi, Terry.
Say hi, Terry.
Hi, Terry.
She likes the NASA stuff. I took my NASA sweatshirt off to have a NASA shirt on.
And a NASA hat, too.
I got a NASA hat on. I'm full. This is sponsored by NASA tonight.
This is astronaut Haley.
Astronaut Haley, you want to go to the moon?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. That's probably good. I don't want her to go right now. She has to go to school tomorrow, anyways.
SpaceX flight.
If you have enough money, you can put her on there. Yeah, you're still 1.5 seconds behind. I don't know why. It's weird.
I blame you, Greg. Only it happens with you.
No, that's not true. It happened with you. Remember?
Yeah, well, but I've only had it happen with you. Anyone else, it's fine.
Seth, how do you hear me?
Just fine.
Okay.
Well, I hear him fine.
Yeah,
I just
I
see a
noticed
delay.
Greg.
But the concern's the delay in audio going back.
Well, being on SonoBus, Greg, your audio is cutting out a little bit on my end, so I don't know.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I'm not cutting. I don't think I'm cutting out the Seth.
You were. I mean, I think it's. It only cuts out when I redo
You got another 2 more weeks off, Terry.
What? 2 more weeks?
Yeah, he doesn't go back to the 16th of January.
Oh.
All right. Well, I'm going to try to get on 30 Charlie here, see if I can rile anybody up. Anybody new coming aboard tonight, don't forget to like and subscribe. We got the Discord pin chat there at the top that Dex was nice enough to put in.
I was going to say, it only took you, a year to figure that out, Greg?
For some reason, it wouldn't work. I reset a bunch of stuff on my settings today. I went through everything, and I don't know why. You know what? And I had to actually do it through Google. It didn't work on the Safari. I don't know why. Chrome, yes. The Googles on the interwebs.
Interesting.
I'm hoping Victor Glover, my buddy that I went to high school with, gets to be in the Artemis 2 that's going to be landing on the moon.
When is that supposed to happen?
There's a very, very good chance of that happening. End of next year.
So he's got time.
No, wait. No, end of the following year, 2025.
Okay.
2020. Yeah, 2024.
I was gonna say,
2024.
They're not being as aggressive as they were during Apollo.
No, there's no race. I guess there might be from China because China wants to go out there again. They want to claim it and stuff. But I guess we don't really, it'll probably cost too much to do a race again.
Just how much of our gross national product, right?
Yeah. Well, it did employ a lot of people, and we got the microwave out of it, so.
We got the ballpoint pen.
There's something else, too.
Velcro?
No, that was Gemini, I believe.
Well, it's still space. That was still space.
Yeah, but I was just talking about, that's part of the moon race. Yes, you're correct. All right, I'm going to try to get on 30 Charlie now.
Circuit boards, thank you, Jim. KO4AWQ.
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring reflector 30 Charlie from Southern California in the city of Chino. Also, live streaming on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile.
See somebody there in a DM.
I thought Tang was.
Scott,
I thought Tang was for the shuttle.
No, Tang was end of the Apollo, I believe. I believe one of those videos we saw mentioned that. I think.
Maybe. Well, we saw a ham radio there, remember?
Yeah.
It was a 2-meter HT.
Yeah. Absolutely. Wow, it's quiet today. I'm just going to go straight over to DMR then. I'm the hell with this. We're going to do it live on DMR. By the way, I've not heard the FU guy for a little while because they unlinked Santiago again. Whenever they link it back up, he's back. Like he knows.
It just still amazes me on that because the guy, it's like he's got to know. I mean, they got to know where he's at, but that's another story.
They have to know where he's at. Of course, guess what I'm waiting for?
Your open spot to link?
Oh, yeah.
So are we doing DMR roulette? Is that what's possibly coming up? That's Dex's favorite sound clip, I think.
We'll see if anybody does the R2-D2 sound on DMR.
Oh, do I have to make it? Do I have that?
You should, right?
Oh yeah, I got this one.
I don't like that one.
I know.
Come on, thing. So you guys don't think I'm like just sitting here trying to kill time, which I am. This thing takes forever to connect for some reason. I don't know why. There we go. There we go. Now we're awake. I don't play with too many YSF. Would it be reflectors? Chat rooms?
Well, that's the
What's the?
It's a reflector. I think it's a reflector.
It's a
right?
reflector.
I think it's a reflector. I think. I don't know.
Where's Scott with the info bombs? Memory foam, yes. I think it was in their seating for their YSF is reflectors, wires, X, and rooms. Okay. Just waiting here. Looks like I'm definitely connected.
Well, here's some. I just sent you a photo, Greg, from our. That is safe for the stream.
All right. Give me a moment to populate that into my computer here. I just want to make sure I don't accidentally put something else up there that it's not supposed to be on there.
Oh, okay.
Which is safe, right? Here we go. This is from the NASA Kennedy Space Center exhibit area. I believe this is in the Discovery.
Was that was the Atlantis?
Oh, Atlantis, right? Atlantis hangar there.
Trying to find.
Looks like someone dropped something on the wing there. Remember?
Yeah. Yep. Well, I got this photo also.
So he used this, like, wouldn't it get RFI and everything? I bet there's screens.
I think there's an antenna. There's a connection to an antenna outside the spacecraft. I'll just share this on.
So what did you send me also? Oh.
What? What's wrong?
Oh, this?
Yeah.
I shaved off the whole glass of that. Or the whole bottle of that. And I didn't have a headache the next day.
And don't worry,
Scott. That was on Seth's birthday, by the way. You missed the question?
Nope. I just sent Scott something so he can make another
info bomb.
Yeah.
Was that your toe breaking?
That was your toe, buddy.
It was already broken at that point.
By the way, if anyone's on any of those with HF privileges or on FT8,
I wasn't even listening to the right thing.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Greg. I was about to play this.
Houston, we have a problem.
When he said the old crap.
I don't know if these guys are talking to each other and it's not connecting or what.
And Greg, you have someone waving hi to you in the Discord, Mr. N1JXX. Welcome to the Discord.
Welcome to the Discord. He must have liked having his picture on there. Why isn't my thing waving? It's not waving.
You got to press the button.
I did. There it goes.
There it goes.
All right. Got too many things going on at once here.
This is Greg K6EGG monitoring DMR talk group 3100 from Southern California. Also live streaming on YouTube. I have a link in my QRZ profile.
By the way, is Jim KO4WQ still on the chat? Don't be surprised if I send you an email offline. Since you live in an area where I most likely will be traveling to next week, I might want to ask if you do any POTA. I think we've asked this before.
By the way, yeah, I'll be traveling very soon to an undisclosed location somewhere in the middle of the country.
Oh, you already told me where that was.
Yeah. Maybe you, but not anybody else.
Oh. Okay. Jim, don't worry. Yeah, don't worry. I'll probably reach. Yeah, I'll send an email offline. But join the Discord anyway. Why not?
Is that the free state of Florida you're referring to?
I cannot confirm nor deny any travel destinations at this moment, Greg.
By the way, the governor got sworn in down there again today for a second term.
Mm-hmm.
Even though that's all I'm going to mention. Nobody's on 3100? What the heck? All right. America Unlinked I go.
Dex,
it feels like a Monday night.
Pull this combo on HF out of the air.
Open spot connected to homebrew server.
I didn't hear you go through. I didn't see you in the dashboard either. But let me double check.
Let me come in on the YSF side of Alabama Link.
I'm on America. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm on America Link. My bad.
Oh, Christ, Greg.
Ugh. All right, here.
This is Greg K6EGG monitoring the DMR side of America Link from Southern California in the city of Chino. And I'm also live streaming on YouTube. I have a link in my QRZ profile.
Hey, Seth, a reminder. You travel a lot. Turn your lights on when you go to the bathroom. In the middle of the night.
Well, Greg, know where you're at is what I was going to say.
I got confused because I had stayed in a hotel that much, and I thought I was in my bedroom for a split second. And it was like I purposely kicked that as hard as I could. They're still a little sore, actually.
I can't believe you managed to do that. That's another story.
I manned up, though, and walked on it for 5 hours the next day.
I know.
I'm actually used to doing that. It's like the probably 15th time I've broken my toes. I didn't miss the ball. I that part was all good. When I walked out, there's that small room, and I hit the corner of the what would it be? Not the nightstand, but the
wall of the bathroom, like the bathroom.
It was. I was already out of the bathroom. I turned the corner, and it was like it was like you were in my room. It was like this much space.
I think you had the smallest room in the hotel. I think you had the last room left. I want to say I could be wrong.
Yeah, could be.
Could be.
And of course, it was on a bottom floor. What is that going on there? Is that you?
Was that me? That?
Yeah.
That was me. Yeah, moving my mic.
What is that thing called? Where you put your clothes in? Oh, God, I'm spacing here.
A suitcase?
No. Not a nightstand, but
like a dresser?
Dresser, yeah. Between the dresser and the corner of the room was super tight.
Closet?
No, not a closet.
This is Greg K6EGG monitoring the DMR side of America Link. Once again, this is Greg K6EGG from Southern California.
Well, I think you made it through that point onto the fusion side.
And what?
Oh, you need to turn your DMR radio mic gain down. You're too hot on wire 6.
What?
That's not hat.
How dare they insult you?
They insulted Hat. What the heck is going on here? Yes. I nailed that thing like I was trying to. It instantly woke me up.
And I didn't believe you when you said you broke toes. I thought you were fucking with me.
I wanted to show you. You wouldn't let me show you.
Gee, I wonder why.
Just some toes. Terry,
Hey.
you take care, and then God, enjoy your time off, dude.
Enjoy your summer.
Yeah, enjoy your summer. We're a few months away from that. We're halfway to summer right now. So
these toes anyway.
So the guy gets on, says that I believe it's my audio's hot, does an ID, and shows up as hat. 2023 in a nutshell so
Really?
far. Yeah. You saw it here live. So I don't know what happened there. I thought I fixed my hot levels. I had probably 4 people say it was good last time I tried it, and I have not changed the level since. Alex up in the Bay Area was really helping me out on that.
Well, you sound good on the live stream. You sound good on SonoBus. I don't have my 991 hooked up right now, so.
This is Greg K6EGG monitoring DMR side of America Link from Southern California.
Sorry there, Seth or Sam. You're very delayed
It's
to
all
me
good.
for some reason.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I've still got the delay problem.
K6EGG. This is Whiskey Niner Delta Juliet Mike.
Hello there, Dave. W9DJM. This is Greg K6EGG. How you doing tonight?
Doing okay out this way. Just messing around with my sky bridge and had my going through system fusion that way, and I've got I got I'm talking to my 991A, and I got my FTM 400 right next to it. I got my FT5DR over here, so yeah, I'm kind of choking on Yaesu. And I love system fusion. It's the coolest thing ever.
Copy that. Yeah, I'm actually cross-moding in from DStar on my my open spot. So I'm cross-moding into a couple different things there to get into. Yeah, it's pretty crazy how all this stuff's connected, and sometimes it kind of drops out here and there, and levels get kind of screwy. It sounds like R2D2 sometimes, but all good. Good to hear you in here tonight.
Do that. Well, I think I haven't kept much track of all the people I've spoken to in 3 years, but I don't know if I ever spoke to anybody from California, so you may be my first Californian that I have ever spoken to on ham radio. I'm working on, I've got an antenna, I just have to get it outside, and being in Chicago in January is not the opportune time to be outside trying to get up a wire antenna. But I'm going to give it a shot tomorrow anyhow and see if I can get it out there so I can mess around with it. It's just a 40 meter antenna. And so we'll see how it works with this 991A, and got my antenna tuner hooked up in line, so if I want I can do that, and we'll see how that all flies. Turn off the tuner internal and use the external. I've heard people say that the internal is better, so we'll see. I'll do a comparison, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar. I don't have one of those radios, but getting an antenna up and out is always helpful. I can't tell you this as long as it's not next to something. And yeah, I don't blame you. I'm sure it's probably a little chilly where you're at right now. It's that time of year. But for the most part here, it's been rainy and stuff, so I'm not going on top of a roof anytime soon.
Why not?
Because it's wet. I'm not a real good roof guy anymore. I got
K6EGG W9DJM. Yeah, copy that. Well, I've got I've got 6 5-foot mast poles, and then I have my Diamond 300X on top of that. So that works cool. So I figure even if I can get a ladder and get as high up the mast as I can and attach the end there and just, do like a sloper down to my fence post and see if that'll get me there, because nobody walks in that part of the yard anymore, so except the dog, and she's too short. So we'll see how that works. Never tried it. That one I wanted to try an inverted V the same way. I just haven't gotten around to that yet. But I made the 40 meter end fed. I made the 49-to-1 villain, and so we'll see how it all works. I just got to get it up and get it out there.
Take care, David. Nice to see you in here today too.
Copy that, man. Sounds good. I would love to get another antenna up at my house. In fact, I was just talking about whenever I take my test for my general, whatever summer that might be in, maybe 2025 or onward, I would love to put up a HF antenna, but the wife is not too thrilled about having another antenna out, so I have to kind of string an antenna in the backyard, basically like I would be in a park. So not very good optimal setup, but we'll see if I can get it to work. K6EGG for ID on DMR side of America Link. Also currently live streaming on YouTube. I have a link in my QRZ profile as well.
Nice to see you in here, Walter, again. Looks like I'm having some buffer issues here at the house.
Yes, hello, KC6ESN. Just saw you on the live stream. Very nice to meet you. KC6ESN here. I'm seeing the live stream looks really good. And I think it's the first time we connected, but this is really neat. I'm hearing you on YouTube in the background, and I'm here on digital also. Here in Colton, California, about 54 miles east of Los Angeles. And south of San Bernardino, and right here by Loma Linda University. Anyway, we'll turn it back to you, and I see you there in the other station also. Happy New Year.
I think I've talked to him before. I remember this.
It's not something you take it in a camp out, and you.
I heard you in there.
Unattended, because it's just not that
Walter?
durable, and anything flies into it, hits it, bumps it, whatever. It's not going to do very well. So I need a much more permanent solution. So I figure if I can get on 40, 20...
Stand by. We'll jump in there real quick, Walter. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well.
And whatever, it's all good. Happy as a clam. I haven't been on a lot of HF. I have a little bit, and I really like my 991A. It does a pretty good job. I mean, not necessarily pulling in really distant stations, but the ones that if it can pick it up, it's pretty good about at least getting it audible. So that's not a bad situation. I just haven't done it a lot, just on occasion when I set up that portal out there.
Copy that, man. If it works, it's getting out, all good. I've seen people connect with 10 watts in the middle of nowhere, so all good. It's good to hear you in here, man. I don't want to hang things up here on America Link, but good to hear you in here. Dave, This is Greg, K6EGG. I'll be hanging out here, just kind of monitoring for a few. So take care, Dave. W9DJM. This is Greg, K6EGG in Southern California.
Copy that. I appreciate it.
K6EGG, W9 DJM, Greg, it was nice chatting with you, 7-0. Catch you down the line.
And Walter, if you want to just give me a call out on there again. Didn't want to like cut him off because I was talking to him first. Also, I don't want to hog up things, but it was quiet on America Link too. How are you getting in? I'll ask you on there.
Okay, yeah, I'm getting in here on the FT5D, and we're on American League. And I want to hand it to anybody who also is in here. Here she is.
I think he was going to hand it over to somebody, he said.
Hello there, Greg, and everybody listening. Hello there, Greg. This is K6LFF. We're here from California, and hello everybody that is listening to. Definitely we enjoy being here on the radio and saying hello to you live. K6LFF.
Copy that. Good to hear you out here. Both of you guys out here. KI6LFF and Walter as well. This is Greg, K6EGG. A real quick question for you guys. I know you guys are close to me. KC6ESN. How are you guys getting into America Link where you guys are located at?
Yes, this is K6LFF. We're doing a hotspot to FT5D. K6LFF.
I'm sorry, got a little bit of a digital noise. Say again, I'm sorry. How are you connecting in?
Sounds like a hotspot.
It's a hotspot through FT5D.
Copy that. You guys are sounding good. It's nice to talk to somebody nice and local here. I talked to somebody over on just south of me in Chino on here, so it's nice to talk to somebody around the local Inland Empire area, and I hope you're enjoying the rain out there in Colton.
Well, yeah, definitely it's a beautiful weather. I enjoy when it rains, and it's a good weather to have a hot cocoa or hot coffee with cinnamon. Anyway, I definitely enjoy it, and I'm sure you did too. We're neighbors, so that's nice. This is K6LFF.
Copy that. Well, good to hear you guys on here. I don't want to hang things up too long here on DMR side of America Link, but good to hear some local folks out here. I'm on here, also on DMR Talk Group 3100, DMR Talk Group 93 North America, and 91 worldwide as well. Some DStar of reflectors that I can connect to through my native DStar radio. I'm using using a Icom 9700.
All right, 7388. This is K6LFF.
73s.
It's been a while since I got an 88.
Also, yeah, it's nice to meet you there, Greg. And they have a KPRA breakfast coming up this weekend on Sunday, on the 10th. I'm sorry, the 10 o'clock a.m. over at. It's going to be at Norm's. So if you want to join us for the Red Eye Breakfast, it's a 385 repeater, KPRA. Maybe we can meet you there. So anyway, all right. Well, yeah, we'll turn to you guys, and thanks for getting on here. This is KC6ESS.
Copy that. I normally listen to the Red Eye or the Red Eye Net as I fall asleep. So lots of familiar voices I hear from time to time in there. I listen to Scanner pretty much every night before I fall asleep. I sometimes listen to there's a net up in Seattle I listen to, forget the Puget Sound Net maybe, something like that. So all good. You take care, Walter. This is Greg, K6EGG, also here in California. And as you know, live streaming on YouTube. So have a good one.
I think I've talked to him before. The call sign
73 KC6 is WD9K Wilmington, North Carolina.
Somebody jump in there. Take care, Walter. Thanks for subscribing as well. I appreciate it. Help out a local ham radio YouTube channel here, too. While I have a second.
What's up?
I just want to bring up KG7POU. Sent me a nice QSL card, which I was able to get off the sticker without ruining his face there.
Nice.
Actually, I got a little
Was
mark
that
there.
the sorting barcode from the post office?
Yep.
Okay.
But very cool stuff. We talked on Christmas Eve on 91 Worldwide here. So it gives me all the info and stuff like that. You guys already probably have my address anyways from QRZ, so not a big deal. But
do they have your phone number?
No, it's not on here.
Oh, okay.
I'm not giving it out. Only certain people have that number. It looks like he was talking on a MMDVM Pi-Star. So,
yep, I have a couple of those.
Yep, I have actually one sitting here right now. Right here's my backup, just in case my other one fails. I had that in my car, but I didn't want to leave it in there because it was kind of flaky as far as internet.
It's a pain in the butt powering up and shutting down also.
Yeah, especially because I don't have a, actually I could just USB power it, but
yeah,
with the Tesla power situation.
I mean the 16-volt job? What?
It was frustrating.
Open hot connected to Homebrew server.
See if I actually got connected here. I am. I'm connected on 93 North America. 93 North America. Wait here for a minute. He's in the amateur radio club as well.
What amateur radio club?
Just says amateur radio club. Well, you know what? I think it's blocked out. So it's an old club. Sorry, I didn't want to say the name of it because I had a feeling.
Is it a club you're not a fan of anymore?
No, not at all.
That's not the one that.
You want to make a comment?
No.
No? Okay, just making sure.
You mean the wind system? I'll also say it. I'll say it. I have no problem saying it.
Okay.
The world famous wind system?
But world famous for the wrong reasons?
You going to the wind system?
No. God, no. Maybe to piss somebody off. I don't know.
Do it.
I don't feel like pissing anybody off today. I've pissed enough people off at work already. Well, not really.
I bet you I can tell you. I bet you I can guess what the conversation was at work today.
I didn't work today.
Oh, you were off?
I was off. I took care of a bunch of stuff today. I got a lot of stuff done, including I got rid of my my ID 5100.
What?
It's gone.
You got? What do you have in your car now?
I still have the working ID 5100.
Oh, you got rid of the broken one.
I got rid of the broken one.
What'd you do to it?
It has a new home now. Well, it's on the way to the new home.
What? Someone knew? You told someone what happened? They said, "I'll take it."
Someone, I don't want to say their name, but they solicited me an offer, so I went for it.
Okay. I bet you it's possible they know what the issue is and can probably revive it.
Have at it. Best of luck to them.
Yeah.
I hope they get it going.
I know somebody that had an ID 5100 and they touched the screen with their finger and it completely just screwed up the whole radio.
I think you told me that story once.
Yeah. He had the screen replaced and it
So what did
worked.
he do? Hit his fist
I
into
don't-
it or something?
No, he just it was a static charge.
Oh, a static charge.
Ew.
I thought he heavy hand with a heavy touch type
No.
deal. No?
No, static charge.
Because there's some guys
It's like
that
rubbing socks on a carpet, and then you touch something and you get shocked. So,
Ouch.
Because I know some guys that when they hit keys, like we can hear Seth hitting keys. It's like, bah, bah.
Well, I have a mechanical keyboard. What do you want me to tell you?
I like the sound of that though. It's very soothing.
Is
All right,
it?
I'm gonna.
So if I do so,
There, I just muted that. How do you guys like that? All right. On that note, I'm getting on 93 North America.
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring DMR Talk Group 93 North America, outside of Los Angeles by about 40 miles. Also currently live streaming on YouTube. I have a link in my QRZ profile as well.
I know people are listening to this. There has to be. Alex is in there.
K6EGG, KG6EGX. Yeah, at least somebody's listening. It's Alex.
All right, Alex, I got a question for you. We talked about it last time. I'm not going to look at your QRZ profile right now. And I'm talking to KG6OTX. We talked about your profile picture. Did you update your profile picture yet?
Gonna find out.
No, I did not. Although I thought about it, I did check my email address that's there, and it is a working email address. In fact, it's my main email address. But I will update the profile pic in soon. Right now, I'm getting ready to bug out of Cazadero and head back to San Francisco. Everybody's saying Russian River and Austin Creek, which runs through my backyard, are going to flood in the next few days, so I don't want to be here. KG6OTX.
Hey, and a friendly reminder there, Alex. Seth just picked up on. Don't forget to renew your license as well, and maybe upgrade to a general.
now I only said one of those two statements.
I know. I added the other because it just gave it a little more fizz.
Yeah, I know the renewal's coming up. I actually tried to do it a couple of months ago, and I was too far away. I think you have to do it within 90 days or something. So pretty soon, I should do that now, I guess. And yes, I am actually studying for the general. And Greg, I bet you a beer I'll make it before you do.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, thank you very much for all that love right there. You probably will, though. In all seriousness, I hope you study up. I believe if you upgrade, it renews your license for you. Someone probably could maybe jump in and maybe correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember reading that somewhere. All right, Alex, you have a safe drive, KG6OTX. This is Greg, K6EGG on DMR Talk Group 93 North America out here in the city of Chino.
Damn, that's just cold-blooded.
Whiskey Bravo 9, Kilo Alpha Echo, Wilmington, North Carolina.
See, I don't know if that guy's calling me because I heard him in the other...
With K6EGG.
I don't know if that guy's calling me because I think I saw him on 93 or on America Link.
Call him back. I don't know.
WB9KAE. This is Greg, K6EGG. Were you calling somebody or just giving a blind call out for somebody?
I think I got my button. I was calling you, but I just wanted to say that, good Lord, we're all the way across the United States and we're talking. Isn't science wonderful?
Absolutely. Digital propagation is a real thing, and it works out really well. It works 24 hours a day as long as we have a good internet connection. And it's good to hear you in here tonight. What's left of it over there?
You got it there, John.
Yeah, that's
Take care.
my granddaughter, daughter, and me flying a quad and showing people that they're not dangerous if you fly right. Anyway, I'll let you go. You got a lot of traffic. K6EGG, WB9KAE, and that is in Wilmington, North Carolina. 3 miles from the Atlantic Ocean, so we're about as far apart as we can get.
Copy that. Yeah, I'm about straight line of sight. I think I'm like 20 miles away, 25 miles away from the Pacific Ocean. So absolutely. You take care. This is Greg, K6EGG for WB9KAE out there on the East Coast.
With it being in the South, would that considered to be the East Coast?
Yeah.
Because usually the East Coast is like they like the New York, Washington, D.C.
I consider it the East Coast, but I mean...
I consider it, but some people are like, oh, no, that's Georgia. Well, you're on the East Coast, yeah.
Well, Southeast. I mean, what's in Southeast? East?
Correct. I'm with you on that.
I mean, yeah, I could see why, I don't know.
Having spending a lot of time there, it's like people think the East Coast is New York.
Well, it is New York.
People think the country is New York, actually.
Well, yeah. Does a tourist want to come to South Carolina, or does a tourist want to come to New York? A European tourist?
They probably want to go to Florida, go to Disneyland.
That too. Oh, yeah. We're not
or
talking
retire
about that,
down there. Oh, I know. I hear you. Anybody else out here in 93 North America? Uh-oh.
What's up?
Look at the sad hand put.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I got to find it.
What happened to it? It disappeared.
Really?
There it goes. Nope.
Hold on. I got to find it.
There it goes. Now it's back up. I don't know.
Nope.
Oh, it disappeared again. I don't know why that happened. It's not rotten milk. It's urine. Come on, man. You got to get it together.
I mean, you would only know that if you actually been there.
Actually, I'm not ragging on New York. New York's a very good place. There's a lot of cool people. Great culture. Oh, my God. The best food out there, I think.
Did you like that photo? I couldn't believe I took that photo and sent it to you. Like, what is that? From the other night? On the street?
Yeah, the bagels
line?
on the ground?
Yeah.
Can I pull that up?
Sure. That was like 2 nights ago.
Let me see.
32nd Street. You're like, what the fuck? You're like, WTF. I was like, yeah, I don't know either. You want me to send it to you again?
Oh, I got it. I'll pull it up. Yeah, how does this happen? What crackhead did that, you think?
I don't know. Unless
That's a
it was
very crackhead thing to do.
maybe someone considered like a work of art. You know,
That
it's New
seems like
York,
very
weird things
crackhead,
happen.
like vacuuming your lawn or something.
I don't know. You mean mowing a lawn?
No, vacuuming your lawn. That's a crackhead thing. Have you ever seen the video? I think it was on Facebook.
No,
Crackhead guy was vacuuming his lawn.
Oh boy. So 90 back to
No
93.
crackhead. Well, what about you never comment on the video I sent you of you playing with your.
Yeah, you sent it to me at like 1 a.m. like yesterday morning when I was sleeping.
What's wrong with that?
I was sleeping. What, my bald head?
You can't really see your head on that.
What, was that a 7 DX?
That's one of the radios I want to get. It has the video out, right?
FT710? I don't know.
Yeah, that's a nice looking radio, man.
Yep. Too bad you can't operate. You can't use
I
it full
can
capacity.
use it on 10 meters. Come on, give me some credit here.
A little bit of credit. A little bit.
God dang, that's cold.
Come on, Jim. Oh wait, Jim's from New York, so he can.
He could say that.
He's from Westchester.
Keep in mind, for you guys who don't know me too well, I used to spend a ton of time in New York City, so I get the New York jokes, and
I wish I knew you back then. You know, that would have been fun.
I almost met up with the other Greg Prosser too. He lives in New York City.
There's another one of you.
There's another one of me. He's 3-4 years older than I am.
Oh boy.
And I think I got in touch with him somehow because something happened with my my medical records, of all things.
What? And they said to him or something instead of you, or vice
Something like
versa?
that, yeah.
Oh jeez.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm gonna get on 91 worldwide. I'm gonna try to get on tomorrow morning since I'm sort of working tomorrow.
Open spot connected to homebrew server.
Looks like we got a Spanish, Mexican station in there. And I believe is that the Malta? I think I've chatted with him before.
Part of the European Union.
They're out in the middle of the ocean, right? Is that correct?
Yeah, a little island.
It was nice talking to you, Jose. And so like this, stay safe. May God be with you. Bye-bye.
I don't know what that means there, Rob. German station on there. I think I've talked to him before, though. I remember the BST.
7-3.
Italy. You guys remember my Italy story, right? Porta John.
Yep. Now, for Dex,
I'm gonna try to get this contact here.
Oh yeah, go.
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring DMR Talk Group 91 worldwide from the city of Chino, California. I'm also on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile. Once again, this is Greg, K6EGG.
K6EGG.
I think we got a China station in there.
Yep.
This is Greg, K6EGG, Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf for BH1KOD. Do you have a copy?
It's been a while since I made a Chinese contact.
OK, BH1KOD。您是BH1什么基地？
Hard thing with a language barrier.
Copy that. Thank you for the contact, B1KOD. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, also on YouTube tonight. 73, thank you for the contact.
Did I say it wrong?
Yeah, I think you forgot the H.
I'll just say it was digital loss that when that happened.
Okay.
Yang will understand.
59.
See, he says I'm 5'9" in.
Is that the voice version of...
Hour Hotel Taiwan Kilo Oscar Delta.
Bravo Hotel 1, Kilo Oscar Delta, Bravo Hotel 1, Kilo Oscar Delta, 9 Hotel Lima Bravo.
How did I lose? Did I lose that, or did he stop talking? I see John in there. See if you can make the Chinese contact.
K6EGG, KN6 Whiskey Papa Zulu. Greg, you still there?
Copy that. This is Greg, K6EGG for KN6WPZ. Good evening. I hope all is well out there in Southern California.
Yes, sir. Roger that. Just playing around with the Anytone because that's what it takes to get it working. And yeah, trying out some different repeaters in my area, and happened to notice your call sign pop up. So figured I'd at least chime in and say hello.
Copy that, John. Nice to hear you in here tonight on 91 North America and 73. Just making some quick contacts on here for KN6 WPZ. This is Greg, K6EGG, also live on YouTube tonight.
Thank you, Jim. I appreciate it. 73. Oh, got a pile up. We got a digital pile up now. I see Phil in there from England. I see Steve in there in California. No, that's New York.
Mexico, I think.
That's Mexico. That's Jose. That's Jose. I think I heard in there earlier. He's got a cool looking QRZ profile. He's got it both in English and in Spanish. For us gringos here.
India Oscar Kilo, India Kilo 6, India Oscar Kilo, 9 Hotel Lima Bravo. Do you copy?
And hello, anybody else out there coming in from 93 North America, 91 worldwide?
Mr. Worldwide.
Sometimes.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Good morning to you from Johannesburg. Compliments on the season
right.
to you, Greg. My name is Ed. ATM. Kilo Echo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
I think I've talked to him before.
Nice to hear you in here again. ZS6ZA. This is Greg, K6EGG. Good morning to you, and I love the QRZ profile with all the African animals on there.
I believe I talked to him when I was in Hawaii, of all things. What's up, Mike? Nice to see you in here, man.
Yeah, Roger, Greg.
Check
We had
this
a
out.
contact before. I thought I'll just wish you for the season. It's so nice. I'm watching you on YouTube. But I have to be going off very shortly, going QRT. Anyway, all the best to you and your family for the season, and catch you down the log again. K6 Echo Golf Golf, CD6073.
Copy that, 7-3. Thanks again for the contact down there in Johannesburg, South Africa. ZS6ZA. This is Greg, K6EGG in Southern California, United States.
I cut myself off because I let go of the key. And anybody new coming over from 90? Anybody new coming over from 91 Worldwide? Don't forget to subscribe. Much will be appreciated. On our way to 2,000 subs. About almost halfway there. Looks like Seth's trying to work some FT8 with the mic K8 MRD. And we also got the Discord thing going as well. I don't know if he's calling me or not. I don't think he's calling somebody else. And Mike, I really like the audio setup run through you had the other night. I like to see how people have audio routed through. To see A, if I'm doing something I could do more. And B, just so I can compare how things are routed compared to the way I have stuff routed. Mine's a little bit convoluted because I'm using two computers, but for the most part, it works. Most of the time, I'm having a little trouble with SonoBus tonight.
What's wrong, Greg?
I just got your text.
Oh.
Sorry, I was busy. I was busy. I was doing stuff.
Stuff? In quotes?
Stuff. Now I got quiet here on 91 Worldwide.
Hey, I do a lot of stuff.
Oh?
Come on,
He's calling you there, Seth.
Let's see if I see him. And MRD, you're even, I'm assuming, because I'm odd.
What's this odd even stuff?
Did Mike?
What are you, a 1 and he's a 2?
Did Mike?
Pretty much.
Yeah. Did Mike break out the Jameson after his live stream?
Yeah, I watched this live stream it was this afternoon my time.
Yep. I got someone, but it ain't MRD.
Somebody in from Moreno Valley in there that just popped in there. Got a Philippine station. This is about the time the Indonesian stations pop in here too.
Hey, if you want to talk about adult beverages, I have a Costco. Actually, yes, it's a Costco brand, Greg. It's a 18-year Scotch single malt at my desk. It's the emergency lid net alcoholic drink.
I thought Mike wasn't drinking tonight.
Doesn't make him a bad person.
At least he wasn't doing it during the Technician Tuesday live stream.
Why? What's wrong with that?
Well, what's wrong? What is wrong with that?
When Mike,
he could stop at any time.
Are you afraid he's going to go out of technician privilege? I mean, he's an extra. It won't be a big deal.
Well, he may or may not be enjoying a beer right now.
Who?
Who? Who do you think? Are you watching? Bueller?
Bueller?
Are you watching?
What am I watching?
I'm talking to Seth. Sorry, Sam. You said who? I go, are you watching?
No beer tonight.
I'm trying to work someone on FT8. I'm sorry, I'm a little busy.
Yeah, he's not. You're not hearing Mike there.
Dex.
Doesn't sound like it.
I'm just trying to make sure that I know MRD's got a limited amount of times he wants to use a DMR radio throughout the year. I want to make sure he doesn't use those times, willy nilly.
2 times, I think, right?
Something like that.
2 and 2.
He's called you. No, yeah, MRD. I am not I'm not hearing you, which sucks. Let me look at the. I mean, we can't all be Scott, and Scott appears to get MRD easily on HF. It happens.
That's affirmative. Where's one that I didn't go to? Did I miss something? Alabama Link, maybe?
Yeah, you didn't go to Alabama Link. You went to, at least when
It's
as
getting
long as
late
I've
over
been
there.
on.
I
mean, I'll go to 4. I mean, I'll go to Scott. I know, but you've worked him on 10, I think, and you worked him somewhere else. Screw it. I'll go to. I'll try 40. I don't know if it's gonna matter. I'm gonna call CQ on 40.
Who's breathing hard?
That might be Sam.
No, me.
X2.
Sounds like these guys are.
I don't read well. Sorry. I am still to breakfast. No problem. This is Italy Kilo 6 India Oscar Kilo. I read you loud and clear. In my anyphone. To one repeat the relocation around 20 kilometers from here. Back to you, my friend. This is K6EGG. Please repeat slowly your call sign.
Okay.
Ooh. That was loud in my ear.
Ooh. What's that?
That was VU3HQP maybe? I don't know. So we got somebody in the India station in there right now. Malta is talking to Italy.
In Italian.
Not now. What happened? We got a so a VU3 is India. Interesting. I thought their call letters start with a P like Indonesia.
Nope, I thought it was VU something.
Okay, please, Victor.
The Jose is making some contacts out here tonight.
Yeah.
What part of Mexico is he in here?
Italia Kilo 6, India Oscar Kilo, I correct. Right now using a report, over.
This is where he's at there.
Yeah, MRD, it doesn't seem like tonight's the night. Gonna have to be another time.
Conditions are not in tonight. Digital propagation's in.
It's time to jump in on DMR, are they?
No, they're not. Jose seems to be dominating tonight. XE2LVM. And I'm just about ready to hang it up. I got kind of a long 2 days ahead of me.
Okay. Thank you, my friend Victor.
You know what? I got to admit, I quick key on there because if you don't, you won't get in.
Right now using a report for Mexico, eh?
There's one night I literally could not get in because of the quick gears.
Central de Mexico. Using a report, 59.
He's loud, too.
You don't want to be that guy and key up and say you're too loud?
No. I usually don't complain about people's audio unless it's really bad. The other guy's like polar opposite. He's low and muffled. And I'm cross-moding. What?
Is it VU because it was because India was like a British territory? Maybe it's some historical thing.
That's a very good point.
I don't know.
But
I'm
wasn't
just curious.
Indonesia one too?
Okay, thank you.
Wasn't the entire
Thank you,
world
my
a British
friend.
colony at one
What
point in
is your
time?
name? What is
No,
your name?
China wasn't. Just one little tiny part.
Roger, Roger. My handle is America, Russia, Ukraine.
Yeah, in fact, I think I'm gonna hang her up right now.
Russia, Ukraine, Philippines.
Ooh. I hope you guys like the changes in there. I know. I see. That's the other thing. I was gonna decide.
Hey,
either
hold on, hey, Greg, before you end.
hold on. I'm not ending yet. I was just gonna explain myself. Because he wasn't in here. Mike wasn't in here when I was talking about it earlier. I don't know. Maybe I want to get the HF radio to give me the motivation to study, or just get another radio so I can get on 10 meter.
Well, my question to MRD was, how many general question pool changes are there going to be before Greg gets his general?
I mean, come on, Seth.
And keep in mind, folks, the question
So
pool
do
changes
both.
every 4 years. MRD, you think there's going to be one? You think he's not going to get it before July?
Come on, Seth. We all know the answer.
Sam, I didn't even go. I could go on about you, Sam. So
Yeah, I know.
Wow, or 7610 forever.
Hey, Mike.
Is that Ryan?
Mike, enjoy that 7610. Mike, enjoy that 7610 from T-Ray.
Oh, it's T-Ray. That's right. Yeah. See, I'm on the fence about that. I want that, but I also would like a different brand radio, just so I have a different brand radio.
Is it because
I want the video out?
Is it also because well, now you wanted the 991A because you like the Shack in the Box, but I honestly lately haven't used the VHF UHF side of my 991A in a while. I mean, but yeah, you want the video out so you can just do what
do what I'm doing
into the
here.
stream. I mean, the first thing you can. I mean, honestly, I think if you do get a radio, we'll have to spend a night doing an FT8 on the stream for a little bit, or like a background thing.
7300 probably doesn't 7300 do the HDMI out?
It does not.
Oh.
It does not. There is one Kenwood, or pardon me, Icom that does, but it's like $4,900 or something like that. I forget the name, the brand or the model number.
Jeez.
And I'm not going to go that deep.
Yes, you are.
And I don't have the space on my desk.
You need the
remote through the
710
display
or whatever it is.
Oop.
Lord, Mom. Yep.
Hold on there. Interesting. Dang, dude.
What?
So how do I remote into the display? Keep in mind I have a Mac. Oh, WFB. Yeah. I didn't think about that. No, WFU you can use on Mac as well. Oh, look at that. That's awesome. Oh. Yeah, I won't actually get the display with the with the Yaesu. I'll actually get the display.
Just do like
I don't know. We'll have
Shane does. The side, just do like Shane does the side of the radio, and Mike knows him. Just get a flex and just hop on somebody else's thing and just connect to it. And
a flex was a very
Go
good
from there.
possibility.
You're gonna go like full blown deep into this hobby.
Look at this
Greg.
one.
These are art students
And
video professionals.
Yeah, and audio professionals. I actually changed this because he's not technically wrong.
The radio. I like that MRD.
I understand. I understand where you're going. You got a very, very good point. But for video stuff, the Mac is, you can't beat it. It's stable. It can handle a lot of processing power. It doesn't. I've only had actually one crash on this M1. And it happened live on the air on the live stream. Come on now. I heard you burp there, Sam, by the way. At least didn't burp when I call a CQ out on 91 Worldwide like you did that one time.
Right? Yeah. See,
I'm like calling out, and I hear a. I'm like, I understand the point of both of them,
tonight.
but for me,
wait,
it works, and I don't want to This is what works for me, and I've always been fond of what works for somebody may not work for somebody else. So it sucks as far as ham radio stuff. I can tell you that much.
Yes, you gotta get a VM.
Well, that's the way it should be. One radio works for somebody, and it may not work for you. So you got to do what works for you, and just be done with it.
It's all good, but here's my plan. If I get everything done before I have to leave tomorrow, which is around 1 p.m., 1:30 or so, I'm going to try to do a live stream tomorrow, late morning, early afternoon. If not, I won't be on till Friday again. So that's my plan for now. I'll be on Friday and Saturday. And I got a couple days off next week, Monday and Tuesday. So I got a lot of time to stream. But God, I hate having Mondays off and do a stream because there's not much activity. But I have Friday and Saturday, and that seems to be pretty. Right. By the way, all my Macs I've owned, except for this M1, have been refurbs that could be up to 20% off, which is comparable to the PC prices. So that's not necessarily true. And my Mac that I have on my left here is from 2013, and it's still a pretty solid machine for its age. And you don't see too many 13-year-old PCs going out or working, and that's a fact, unless you've upgraded over time.
Build a Hackintosh. Yeah, that's not.
Uh-oh. Come on. There we go. Yeah, the new OSs, but it still works for what I'm using it for. I'm piping video through it and audio in 2 different programs, and it's only eating up 10%.
Second is first loser.
Well, some people like to drink beer, some people like to drink wine. So some people like oranges, some people like apples.
Some people like Mountain Dew.
Some people like Mountain Dew.
I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
But, whatever works.
That nigga stocked up on Mountain Dew.
Ugh. My teeth are like corroding right now just thinking about that.
Some people like to drink coffee.
I don't drink coffee. I drink
Red Bull.
Red Bull.
Which I have to go.
Red Bull gives you wind.
Ugh. All right, so I think I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate everybody new coming in tonight. Like I said, I'm going to try to get on late tomorrow morning. It just depends on a lot of different things. Mainly what time I get up tomorrow morning, which is a big one.
You're still going to beat me to getting, probably, right?
What's that?
You're going to beat me getting up?
Maybe not, because I got a couple long days. I want to try to sleep as much as I can.
Okay.
I'm hoping to be up by 7:30 or 8 my time tomorrow.
Okay.
So we'll see. I know you're at work, so you probably won't be a part of the stream, but
Nope.
Hopefully you can tune in for a little bit. And what do you guys think of the lighting in the background? Does it work? I don't know. Is it a little more subtle there, Baba Booey?
Looks good.
I just wish my graphics package worked right. I was gonna fly them in like the like this, sort of, kind of. Better than the swoosh. Oh, Sad Ham doesn't like the swoosh.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Here. Do I have to rename that the Lawrence button?
I think you do. Baba Booey. He's my Baba Booey.
Oops,
Baba Booey.
wrong sound
Whoa,
effect.
whoa! Calm down there.
that was the wrong sound effect.
Jesus.
Hey MRD, you come around often? We start getting you a sound effect for you.
Oh, hey MRD. Oh, you know what? I have to bring this up because Andy was in his chat, and Andy is not a mod on your channel. What is going on with that?
Wait, what? Andy's not a mod on MRD's channel?
No.
He's a mod on everybody else's
He's
channel.
a mod on everybody else's channel. I don't understand. Mike, you got to make Andy.
So what?
Mike, you got to do it.
You got to
buddy.
do it. Everybody.
I mean, come on.
He's on everybody. He's on Josh's everybody. I don't know why, but it's
Mike, I'm disappointed.
He's a good moderator, actually. I've seen him kick stuff off before.
Mike, I'm disappointed.
Can we get him a mod at least? Can we work on this for him?
Come on, Mike.
Andy would appreciate that. Like literally everybody's ham radio live stream or ham radio channel, he's a mod on. And I've gone through a lot the last couple. He's even on what's his face from New York?
I don't appreciate. Wait, he doesn't appreciate the pressure.
You've come to the wrong place, son.
Mike's sensitive.
We don't want to lose. We don't want to lose a subscriber. You know.
He's a little soft tonight. I'm surprised. I thought he was a little more thick-skinned.
Don't worry, Mike. This is the hazing part of the Greg live stream.
We're harassing him about Andy.
Break out the Jameson. Mike, break out the Jameson and start another 9-hour live stream.
Sam, do you just want to be on his channel again? Is that why?
No, I'm just.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. All right. It's getting late, guys.
Oh, yeah, it's 9 o'clock for you.
What? I hit the wrong button. Oop. Jesus.
Greg.
This is what happens. All right. I'm going to get out of here. You guys can reach me on Discord. I'm going to try my best to be on tomorrow. It depends on a lot of different things. Yes, those are the AIM sound effects there from AOL Instant Messenger. Doesn't make you a bad guy, Mike. Just makes you stubborn. So take care, guys.
Just kidding, Mike.
That's not a bad thing either. I'm pretty stubborn myself. So take care, folks. Have a good one. 73 is all. Oh, that sound effect didn't work again.
Oh, come on, Greg.